You're listening to Inside Karting with 18-time Australian champion David Sera and Pro Karting's Jace Lindstrom, two of Australia's leading racing experts.
G'day guys, welcome to episode...
Five?
Five?
Yeah, I think so. Inside Karting.
I think about that for a while. So yeah, episode 5 of Inside Karting. Myself, Jace Lindstrom, Dave Sera.
Presented by Pace Images.
Yeah.
And GDM Truck Spares, Steve Peck.
Over in Campbellfield.
Yeah, so if anyone's broken down in the last couple of weeks, their truck or vans.
Go see Steve. He knows everything about getting them back up and running.
So we've had a busy couple of weeks, haven't we?
We have. Yeah, we're just gone from the jet lag. That's just gone.
From Las Vegas for the SKUSA supernationals.
Yeah. What a week. Long time in Vegas. Long time in Vegas.
What was it? 8 days, 9 days?
I think I was 10, I reckon.
10 days.
Yeah.
Between karting, blackjack,
craps. Didn't last very long.
Back to cadets, kids in the morning. It's a busy week, there's no doubt about it. But in saying that, one hell of an event.
Yeah, amazing. And to come over there, look after a kid, and jag a win.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, young Brad, Bradley Majman, Pro Karting customer. We had him racing with us with the Car Sport North America team.
Yeah.
He was always quick all weekend.
Absolutely.
In the Micro Swift category, and then obviously pulled it together when it counted in the final. And quite unlike him, he normally crashed into a few karts along the way through.
He kept it clean.
Didn't damage a side pod all weekend.
Come from a way back too.
He was like 4 or 5 seconds back.
Yeah, we had a bit of invested interest in him and watching him. You know, he's a good little kid. Yeah. His dad's a good bloke, and he it was good. It was good to watch him. So we at half distance. Wouldn't have thought he won. We were going for a podium.
No, exactly. He was in 6th, and I knew you get podium positions to top 5.
Yeah.
So we thought, look, if he can snag a trophy, it's a good confidence booster for him. Yeah. And then, he just slowly chipped away at it, and he was lapping sort of 3 or 4 tenths faster than the leaders there.
Yeah.
And then, got to sort of about 3 laps to go, and I thought, he actually could be on here.
Yeah.
And he got himself into 3rd. And then, the front 2 kids, they sort of did a little bit of blocking in the last lap, and he just basically outraced them and just outsmarted them.
Switched them, went the outside.
And then, cut them back and snagged the win. So he's only actually won a club race before that at Oakley.
That's massive.
And then he's gone to Las Vegas, first international race, and taken it out. So I think he'll grow a few feet on the way back from that race. Really exciting. Look,
exciting for his dad.
Australian,
Steph was over the moon.
Steph was pumped. He was in tears, which is good to see. They put a lot of effort and a lot of emotion into it, which is good.
Yeah, for sure.
Just the Australian drivers in general took off over that weekend.
Absolutely.
Like we had Kit Foster winning his 4th Tag Masters title. Yeah. So I think that might be equal record.
I think they said equal, I reckon.
Yeah. So he could race it for another 10 years and win the next 10.
Yeah, no problem.
Realistically, no one in Masters can touch him.
And he's got on the Sunday night, I had a couple of beers and talked to Neil McCauley, who was looking after him. So Neil McCauley's been around karting a long time. And he was over there just giving Kip and Scott Foster a bit of a hand, and he said it's amazing to work. And I said to him, I reckon he's one of the best I've ever seen.
Yeah, for sure.
And he's got a unique way to do it, and the way that he set his card up, and he said that, he looks to do all the damage in the first 11 laps.
Yeah, get away,
break that elastic band, and then let him try and chase you. So he absolutely. I've raced him a few times, had a few running into him, but
for sure.
He's a competitor and he's good.
Yeah, no doubt. So that's impressive for him to win aboard his own kart, which is very cool to see. Then we had James Morton. He took out what was it? X30.
X30 Junior. Yeah, so he won KA last year.
Yes.
And X30 this year. And there was 3, like a pack of 3 at the front.
Yeah.
And James switched it both of them last corner.
He was in 3rd going down the main straight.
Yeah.
And it actually provided a really cool last corner because if you blocked the inside line, you'd get switched.
Correct.
So, so the leading karts were on the inside, and then James obviously went to the outside and switched them back. So that's pretty cool for him. That was his last junior race.
Yeah, okay.
It's funny to think he's only 13 having his last junior race. But that's just the way the European karting scene's moving towards.
Probably one of his biggest wins. Like, he's had a few podiums in Europe.
But for sure. And X30 Junior had a lot of European drivers.
Absolutely, it was stacked.
Yeah, so
Kimi Antonelli and obviously Connor Zilic, who finished 3rd or 2nd. They're all guys that
he competes against regularly.
Competes against them over in Europe,
So that was actually pretty cool to see James win.
Yeah.
We're talking about Kit Foster's son before, Scott. He was actually leading the majority of K3 Senior.
2 to go, he was in the lead.
And then he just, unfortunately, I don't know whether he left the door open at one point. I know he ended up getting crashed into the barriers at the end.
He turned into turn 1, coming in the last lap, just covered.
Yes.
Just outbroke himself.
Okay.
And he got switched. And
by a few.
Then, because there was a pack of 6 coming, so then he was sort of in the middle of that pack, and I suppose he was just going for broke.
Yeah, exactly. That's stage. You just want to get a trophy.
Barriers,
so that was pretty cool to see.
Yep.
Who else we have? Had the Burnsies.
Yeah, so I think one of them won a heat.
Yeah, they were just flying all weekend.
I think the biggest thing that hit them is that they both had a DNF. No pre-finals.
No pre-final. It really hurts.
It hurt you.
Yeah.
It hurt Adam to an extent too. By having that DNF, you're buried back in that pack.
Especially with so many karts in the field. We're talking 60 to 80 karts per field.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You can't really justify those DNFs.
Yeah. So both of them had a win. Max Walton was in.
He's in the top 3. He qualified the top 3.
Yeah, top 3. So he had a top 3 finish.
Christian started the race in first.
Christian started the race in first, and
unfortunately didn't finish.
No, didn't finish, and at the barrier and
owns the chassis.
Yeah, chassis gone. So, but he's sort of shown that he can mix it with the best. A good thing for him is he didn't have much confidence after the Rock Cup, but they had a lot of engine issues. So he raced against a lot of them kids he was racing at the Rock Cup and was competitive with them.
Yeah.
So he didn't get the result.
Johnny Grother.
Johnny third.
Yeah, or he got on the podium. I didn't catch a lot of his action, but he was in the afternoon sessions with myself.
Yep.
But he was leading a lot of those races as well.
And obviously yourself jagged a couple of heat wins.
Yeah, I got a couple of heat wins, which has been a long time coming over there. Yeah. Been a few years out of action. So that was good. Like, it was obviously Tag Senior's a tough field, racing against a lot of the world champions, European champions. An opening race incident really put you behind, crashing the barriers, and then starting the final at 23rd. So you just need a lot of luck on the streets.
Yeah, absolutely.
No runoff. A couple of the cadet kids got involved in accidents that probably they would have got away with back in Australian racing, but just not used to it. So it's a bit of an eye-opener for everyone involved.
Yeah.
I think they've got one more year at the Rio Casino, and then the Rio's going to be knocked down for a baseball stadium.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
So it's a great backdrop, obviously, for some of those guys went for the first time. You just speak to them and racing under lights and seeing the strip right next to the kart track.
Yeah, it's pretty unique.
It is unique. So, and it's a good sort of family holiday. People sort of tied in the two things.
Yeah. And it's just convenient too, because like you stay at the Rio, you walk downstairs.
Yeah, you're there.
On the way back from the track, you might stop in at the bar and have a beer and talk.
Yeah, it's
shop or do
people from
whatever,
around the world.
And there's everyone there. It's pretty, and everyone's pretty friendly over there too, karter-wise,
Yeah. Except for those UK guys. They're a bit stuck up.
The same, mate.
Yeah.
There's a few of them on Sunday night which were
they lightened up
a little bit. Yeah,
once it all finished up. So that was look, it's a cool event. We highly recommend if anyone wants to go to.
How many have you been to now?
10 in a row.
10 in a row.
Yeah. Once I went to the first one, I was like, I'm gonna keep going back.
Yeah. 10 more in ya?
I don't know about 10. Maybe a couple more racing. I'm actually eligible to race KIP next year.
Oh, that's big.
So Masters. I don't know. I think I'm going to still stick with taxi. If I'm going to race, I've just got a couple of wins.
So Eric's going to have your back. You've proved yourself.
I've bent a couple of axles over there, cut out a steering column, so I haven't fixed up my my parts build just yet. So we'll see if we get through that first.
Sure, we'll pick that up for you.
Yeah,
jag a couple of heat wins, that can come with that.
That's right. So that's Vegas. So the Australians, they killed it. They had 3 wins. Yeah.
And you mentioned Matt Hamilton dominated that S4 in New Zealand.
Yeah.
I don't know how many seconds he won by in the final. It was like
he started at the back. He didn't qualify or something.
No,
so Matt Hamilton. Yeah, he dominated. He's won a few of those SKUSAs.
Yeah, he has.
I can't keep up with how many he's won.
No, he's done a few. So it was good. On an Australian perspective.
We're showcasing our talents. There's no doubt about it.
We always stamp our authority there,
Yeah.
And probably not as much as what we do in Europe quite well, but there, different ball game, no testing, rock up, race.
And it's a level playing field.
Absolutely.
Rock up the car park, so that's pretty cool. Obviously, we're moving ahead to this weekend. Got our big race on at Todd Road.
Yeah.
So we've got the Karting Enduro, 4.5 hours, sponsored by Shamick Racing once again.
Yep, which is good.
Actually, might be able to hear a couple of karts in the background because we're actually broadcasting today from Todd Road.
Live.
So, if you hear some karts in the background, there's some people doing some secret testing. It's not us.
So I think we're looking at around 36 or something.
Yeah, in Tag Senior.
37 in Tag Senior.
By the time you pair it with your partner, that's 72 drivers.
Yeah. Yep.
We've got a handful of supercar drivers. We've got Nick
good.
Perkert, Chaz Mostert. Who else we got? Michael Caruso.
Caruso. Obviously, Matt McLeany's back from last year.
He won it. Kip Foster's come back. He top qualified last year, just come off his Las Vegas win.
Yep.
So that's going to be pretty cool. In juniors, we've got Focus on Furniture. He's going to put up some sponsorship money for the kids, which is great to see.
Yeah.
And they've got an hour race this year, which is going to be tough on those kids' bodies.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And then we've got cadets. So they're going to have a field of about 25 cadets.
Okay.
Between cadet 9 and cadet 12. And that's going to be tough. Like 1 hour race, 2 5-minute pit stops.
Yeah, absolutely.
Plenty of track time for those kids to wear themselves out and cause some carnage.
Yeah, and I think a couple of them are going to share their duties a little bit.
I've seen a couple of teams that got two drivers,
which is quite cool.
Throws a new element.
The majority will sort of do it on their own, you know.
Yep.
But there's a couple of kids that are going to share it, which is cool. Something unique to share a go-kart with your mate or something, you know. And
so this year we've obviously got. We've got a new commentator, Kev Davies from up in Queensland.
Yeah, Noise.
The Noise, he calls himself. He's got a loud voice, that's for sure. So.
I'll tell you what, he gets involved, doesn't he? Some of the videos I've seen of him, and he did a really good job at the retro round at Geelong.
Yes,
sort of got him
he gets excited.
Yeah,
and that passes on to the audience who's there.
Yep.
And it's gonna be nice weather for Sunday.
Yeah,
it's gonna be
29, I think.
Oh, that's actually not good for us drivers.
Nah, well, the projected was 30, 32, so it's coming down a little bit.
Yeah, it's
but no rain
intense.
like last year, which is on the Friday night.
Yeah, that threw a spanner in. So that's going to be exciting for us this weekend.
Yep.
What else we got? We've got DJs coming down.
Yep.
We'll try and get the Monster girls down to hand out some drinks and stuff like that.
Yeah. And there'll be plenty of big trucks and people lining up on the fence like last year. Hopefully.
For sure.
There was a lot of people watching. Good spectacle. 40 go-karts running around for 4.5 hours.
So the main race starts at 12:30.
Yeah,
12:30. 12 o'clock, sort of a pre-race entertainment, and get the drivers introduced and so on.
Yep.
But yeah, 12:30 till basically 5 o'clock.
Yeah, and for everyone that's racing, obviously we've got semi-controlled practice on the Saturday. So idea is we'll release a timetable. Yep. 6 rounds of practice. So cadets will get 15, juniors will get 15, and then seniors will get 40 minutes.
So that's open track.
Open track.
Come and do what you want in that 40 minutes.
Yeah, do a long stint if you want, you know. Yeah. Work out your fuel loads, how much fuel you're going to use. Effectively you're going to have 6 rounds of practice at that 15, 15 and 40. So that's
perfect.
Yep, plenty of time. Track's going to get rubbered in. It's looking black at the moment. Yeah,
Todd Rose put on a good show here.
Yep. Nice mowed grass, throw a few signs up.
Yep, it'll look sharp.
Yep.
And so we've got Pace Images. He's our official photographer once again.
Yep,
sponsor the show, and he's going to be helping out on the day. So thanks to Ben. What else we got? We had the Enduro last weekend. They had Ipswich, the Blue Dado.
Blue Dado Enduro, yep.
So it was cool to see Ipswich supporting a great cause. So that's in regards to the road trauma in New South Wales.
Okay. Yep.
So I'm not sure if one of their members or some sort has had an issue up there.
Related to that, yep.
But they raised close to $20,000.
Did they really? Okay, good.
Which is fantastic to see. A lot of support from the supercars drivers. They had Van Gisbergen, James Courtney, Chaz
How did
Mostert.
any of them last? Did you speak to any of them?
I've got no idea. Like, looking at the results, I can't see any of them in the sort of 6th place was Chaz Mostert. He was the best placed out of the supercars drivers.
Yep.
I spoke to Van Gisbergen. He's a big guy. He's not karting fit. He's race fit.
Yep.
And he said it was physical. His ribs are sore. Like, Ipswich is a tough track.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
So it was 3 hours there. That's probably equates to our 4.5 hours at Todd Road, I'd say.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
So the winners were Brennan Nelson and Curtis Tennant. He was having his first race in the seniors. They took away $5,000
for first place.
For first place. So
big.
That's big.
They've done us.
Yeah, they've done us. It's not. I think it's tax deductible. I'm not sure how they work it up there. Roel Harris and Connor Roberts. So Roel Harris, our Super Utes driver.
Yep.
Came in second, and Dylan Rudd and Troy Morrissey. So they're Ipswich-based drivers.
Okay, right.
That was our podium. So it was a good effort by those guys. They had plenty of classes, 2 days of action.
Yeah.
And so that's all good to see. Ipswich Kart Club doing a good job.
Yeah, good. I'm sure Scotty Howe's got right behind that. Promoted it well.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know any other clubs that have a decent.
I
saw a bit of a video, little drone video from 4-stroke. Looks like there was a few on track.
Yeah, the 4-stroke class had over 20.
Okay.
I think the senior class had about 23, 24.
Okay. Yeah, right.
So decent turnout for their first time.
Yep, for sure. And for a good cause too.
That's right. That's the main thing.
Yep, absolutely.
So, what other events have we had just recently?
State Cup. Well, I didn't go. State Cup last weekend.
Up in Bairnsdale.
Yeah, you ventured up there?
Yeah, I haven't been there for about 20 years and nothing's changed.
I've been there once.
It's next to the airport.
Yeah.
And Google Maps actually takes you to the airport, and I sort of got lost. I was on the runway there for a second with the MKC van, and I thought, this can't be right.
No.
But look, Bairnsdale, they put on a good show. Like Morwell went down and supported that club and helped out with volunteers. The club looking sharp.
I'm sure they wouldn't have many members.
No, they can't. They can't. Entries were okay. They're sort of getting at 12 to 15 per class.
Okay, so just over 100 or something.
Yeah, just over 100. Yep. The track, the nature of it just lends to some close racing. It's sort of quite a long straight. Tyre wear's quite an issue there. Just the surface is quite old.
It's still like a very light colour.
Yeah, it's
the bitumen.
It doesn't look right. Honestly, it's like the airport runway.
Okay.
I think they're just painting some racing lines and said just drive around the airport.
So when you run off,
you're still on the track.
You're still on the track.
Yeah, so guys can be 3 metres wide.
It's like Cleveland.
And they're still
IndyCar.
They just go flat out still. So there's no track limits there. Had no tyre barriers on the outside of it in some of those spots. But Bairnsdale did a great job. The canteen was always providing a lot of food.
Yeah, perfect. Yep.
Stewards are good.
Bit of rain too. They have a bit of rain.
It rained early. Yeah, it rained early. They were expecting 20 mil, but it didn't sort of come through as much as that.
Yeah,
but so that's a black plate event. So I suppose we'll see some new drivers next year with some black plates on their cards, which is exciting for those kids and senior drivers for the first time.
Yep.
And what else we had since then? I think that's about it, really.
Yeah, I think that's not a lot. There was a couple of club finals down in Melbourne.
Yeah.
The Gold Cup was down in Melbourne. I think they had close to 100 entries.
That's
I think
good.
95 or something, which is quite good for a Gold Cup. I think Puckapunyal had pretty similar.
Yep.
Which is a good way to finish their year off.
We're in December now, so we're pretty much wrapped up now.
Yeah, we are.
Which
I suppose the only other since our last podcast, they've released the circuits for AKC.
Yes, we've got the Bend.
So the Bend, I think we might have said that. We might have penciled that in.
And then we've got Puckapunyal,
which
Ipswich.
That was in Ipswich.
Newcastle.
Okay, yeah, and we were thinking we were going to go to the same tracks for Pro Tour, but we've moved that. So.
And the other thing I've just off the top of my head I just saw yesterday was the new cadet OLT licensing.
Yeah.
So you've got to have a certain number of hours, like you're going for your driver's license when you're 16 years of age. So I think you've got to rack up 8 hours, either with a person who's got a participant license. Okay. I think I read as well.
Okay, or a certified coach.
Driver coach / karting dealer who's got to be recognised by Karting Australia. So it'll be interesting to see how that sort of unfolds and plays out as we get more information coming through.
Yeah.
But I think it's somewhat necessary because people can go and buy a cart and literally just go and race the next couple of days.
That's right, yes.
So they don't know the basics, they don't know some of the rules.
Yep.
So I think this way it's a good initiation to get people with the right, techniques, safety parameters.
Yeah, especially if they've got to do it with someone that's accredited.
Yeah, got an idea.
Got a bit of an idea, So they're gonna at least semi-push them in the right direction of what to do,
And sort of just guide them for those first, few days at the kart track.
Yep.
Tick them off, and then once they're accredited and they've done their certain amount of hours, they're able to race.
Okay. Yeah.
So we'll sort of keep people up to date with how that unfolds. Get more information.
Sure. Yeah.
But other than that, I reckon we're nearly done.
Yeah, I think that's it. We'll give probably next week. I'd say give a bit of a
enduro recap.
Yeah, bit of an enduro recap, and finish the year off, I suppose, and maybe do a little bit of a preview for next year.
Yeah.
That's about it.
All right. Well, thanks very much for your time, Jace.
Short and sharp this one, but we'll be back next week with another one.
Done.
Rightio.
Cheers. See you next time. Bye.